Hello friends, welcome to Finance MCQ. I hope all of you are doing good. I am CA Pritam Sangwan and today we will discuss about market form or market structure, which is a part of your economics subject of paper 2, which is a technical syllabus of your SEBI grade A exam journal stream. Friends, this technical syllabus is of 100 marks in phase 1 and it has 2/3 weightage in phase 2 of your SEBI grade A exam. And friends, you can find entire technical syllabus of SEBI grade A exam chapter wise, topic wise on Finance MCQ website in MCQ question format. You can visit the website and practice entire technical syllabus there. I have put the website link in the description box below. So let's begin. Friends, let's start our discussion by first understanding meaning and concept of market form. So friends, market refers to the whole region where buyers and seller of a commodity are in contact with each other to effect purchase and sales of the commodity. So that is a market. And friends, your market structure refers to the number and type of firms operating in the industry. So that is your market structure where number and type of firms are operating. And friends, there are various factors which determine the market structures such as number of buyers, nature of commodity, freedom of movement of firms, knowledge of market condition and mobility of goods, etc. are the factors which determine your market structure. So I hope this basic meaning and concept of market form or market structure is clear to all of you. So now let's move on to the next point. Now friends, let's talk about various forms of market structure. So friends, there are two forms of market. First one is perfect competition and second one is imperfect competition. And friends, under imperfect competition, you will have monopoly competition, you will also have monopolistic competition and oligopoly competition. So these are the various market structures under imperfect competition. So let's start discussing them one by one. So friends, first is perfect competition. Friends, it refers to a market situation where there are very large number of buyers and sellers dealing in a homogeneous product at a price fixed by the market. Now the example of perfect competition can be a local kirana shop next to your house. So all these kirana shops, they sell identical product and they are in very large numbers and the prices are almost same in all of these shops. So what is this? These are the example of a perfect competition market. And friends, what are the features of a perfect competition market? The first one is very large number of buyers and sellers. Then there is a homogeneous product, that is all these shops under perfect competition, all sellers are selling almost similar product. And then there is a freedom of entry and exit, that is any person can enter and exit from this market. There is no restriction of entry or exit from this market. And there is a perfect knowledge amongst buyers and sellers about the product or about the market, that is they are aware about which kind of a product is selling and number of sellers in this market, so they have a perfect knowledge. So these are the features of perfect competition. I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let's move on to a next competition. So friends, now let's discuss about monopoly competition. So friends, monopoly refers to a market situation where there is a single seller selling a product which has no close substitute. So the example of monopoly is Indian Railways, because in railways we don't see any other competitor other than Indian Railways. This is the government only which provides railway services. So railway has a monopoly in the rail industry. And what are the various features of monopoly competition? So first one is the single seller. Only in this type of a competition or market there is only one seller and no other close substitute to it. Then there is no close substitute, as I mentioned, that's why there is only one seller in this market. So you don't have any other choice but to go to that particular seller to avail the service. Then there is a restriction on entry and exit. That is, if anybody wants to start a business of a railway, he cannot do so. Why? Because you need a permission of government to have your own railway business. So that's why there is a restriction on entry and exit in this kind of a competition or a market. And friends, there is a price discrimination. A monopolistic may charge different price for his product for different sets of consumer at same time, because if say suppose if you are a single seller of that particular product, so it's up to you to whom how much price you want to charge from which type of a consumer. So it's there will be a price discrimination under monopoly competition. And friends, in case of a monopoly, firm and industries are one and the same thing, and they have a complete control over the industry. As a result, monopolistic is a price maker and fixed its own price. So I hope monopoly competition is clear to all of you. So now let's move on to the next point. Now friends, let's talk about monopolistic competition. Friends, it refers to a market situation in which there are large number of firms selling closely related but differentiated products. The examples of this kind of a markets are like your toothpaste products or your soap or air conditioner, etc., where large number of firms which sell these products which are closely related but differentiated product. And what are the various features of a monopolistic competition? The first one is there are large number of sellers. Friends, there are large number of firms selling closely related but homogeneous product. Each firms act independently and has a limited shares of the market. So an individual firm has limited control over the price, and large number of firms lead to competition in the market. Then there is a product differentiation. Friends, each firm is in position to exercise some degree of monopoly here in spite of large number of sellers through product differentiation. And friends, product differentiation refers to differentiating the product on the basis of brand, size, color, etc. The product of a firm is close but not perfect substitute of other firms. So just keep this in mind. So I hope product differentiation is clear. Next is selling cost. Friends, selling cost refers to the expenses incurred on marketing, sales, promotion and advertisement of the product. And under monopolistic competition, products are differentiated and these differences are made known to the buyer through selling cost. So selling cost here plays an important role. Then there is a freedom of entry and exit. Unlike monopoly competition where there is a restriction on entry and exit, here it is a freedom of entry and exit. Anyone who wants in this kind of a business can easily enter and can exit from this market. Then there is a price decision. Friends, under monopolistic competition, this firm is neither a price taker nor a price maker. However, by producing a unique product or establishing a particular reputation, each firm has partial control over the price. Then there is a lack of perfect knowledge. Friends, here buyers and sellers do not have perfect knowledge about the market conditions. Selling cost create artificial superiority in the minds of consumer, and it becomes very difficult for consumer to evaluate different products available in the market. So as a result, particular product, although highly priced, is preferred by the consumer even if other less products are of a same quality. So I hope all these features of monopolistic competition is clear to all of you. Now let's move on to the next point. Friends, for more practice of this topic in MCQ format, I request you to please visit Finance MCQ website. It has entire SEBI graded technical syllabus which is paper 2 of journal stream in MCQ format. It has 2000 plus subject wise, topic wise MCQ questions to practice. We have added explanations for correct answers wherever required. It also has 25 test series for your technical syllabus to practice. So friends, there is lot of study materials to practice on Finance MCQ. Do visit the website for more practice and increase your selection chances. Friends, website link is in the description box below. I will come up with new video Till then, take care and thank you so much for watching.